He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Shit. She drained the electrical water down there. What the fuck? Well, at least it's not electrified anymore. Jesus, I was dying in that a lot. Let it surely just show your courage. Yeah, I fought worse. I will meet you down there to finish the cleansing ritual. It says, eventually completing the task by my physical condition. I hope you will understand. I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go fuck some shit up. Like we need bottom. Let's do this shit.
Let the show begin.
A touch of frost.
To ashes.
Ready.
Get in,
Chief, seriously.
Oh, it starts here. Okay, so. Alright, so make this one 2. This one will be 5. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to destroy them?
Let's dance.
Swift and merciful.
What the hell is this? Not a random laser.
Oh. Let the show begin.
One with my blade.
Not bad.
Cheap tricks. Swift and merciful.
Power that ended Hyson.
You win.
Okay, okay. That's still 1.
I'll protect us.
So if that's still 1. So 2.
One with my blade.
Let the show begin.
Let me try. Forth with my blade. Fall before me. Cheap tricks. Fall before me. This will do.
Eyes on me.
Take one. Cut down. One with my blade. Forth my blade.
This is one. This is one. We'll make this one. Two. Make this one. Two. And then make both of these three. Yeah, it worked.
I'll protect us.
From whence you came, a touch of frost. Swift and merciful.
Got it. Ta-da! It is over. The agony that the sacred Sakura has been going through should have dispatched. Human child, you have done well. You truly are a destined one. That was a tough battle. It's a good thing Paimon has been trained. Oh, you haven't done shit, little one. I'll leave your payment for you later. As we agreed, you shall not have to worry about that. Didn't we agree on something else too? After the second Sakura cleansing ritual is completed, you're supposed to tell us your story. That's right. You can't go back to your agreement with us now. Alright. Before that, there is one thing that I am really sorry about. I haven't had the chance to formally ask you both your names after all this time. Nice names. I'll keep them in my mind. As I said earlier, I did inherit the memories of the Kitsune Sagu. Kitsune Sagu was originally of the Haishin bloodline, and she used to defend the people of Izanuma alongside the Electro Archon. I didn't know how long ago it was, but in the end she was consumed by the dark disaster while fighting to protect Narukumi Island. However, the berries that she set up in many places protect a great many people, even though it just happened to have inherit her memory, and perhaps I overstepped my bounds in saying so, but I'm truly proud of her. Now that you mention it, I did notice a very similar Kitsune aura at the top of the mountain within the Grand Narukami Shrine. But that's not the case with me. I am not one of her familiars, but rather, when the dark disaster that consumed her was finally dealt with, her thoughts and memories returned to the soil of Narukami Island. Now you defeated many Oshimushas during the process of performing the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, did you not? You mean those ghostly samurai? They are creatures created by the coalescence of filth, their forms and often swayed by the thoughts and memories of times. If you don't mind, please answer this question honestly. Is Izanuma presently shrouded in war? Tell her the truth. That seems to be the case. I see. So it is as I feared. When you told me the Aramusha appeared during the purification of the Thunder Sakura route, I already sensed this. While as long as she is on the path she believes in, back to the point, I, Kazari, am filth condensed from the memory of Kitsune Saigu. I'm sorry that I couldn't fight along with you. I am unable to purify the filth because I was created from it myself. Her memories were so powerful that a dark disaster could not dissolve them completely. After the disaster was defeated, those memories flowed into the earth as fiery filth. That's how I was born. You said earlier that if only the Kitsune Saigu had me around. Yes, I said that. If only the Kitsune Saigu had someone like you at her side, perhaps she would have survived. How wonderful it would be if she had had the chance to meet you. But when I think about that, I can't help but selfishly think that if that had been the case, even I wouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have inherited her memories, nor would I have met you. So the you that I saw through the memento lens, yes, that was me in the past. At first, I was quite overwhelmed, but as my memories returned, I came to know where I was from and understood my duty. My duty is to guard Narukumi Island, cleansing the miasma, and finish the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. If you're filth yourself, and the ritual's goal is eliminate filth, doesn't that mean you'll be eliminated too? Well, the word eliminated sounds a bit much, but in terms of the results, you are correct. When I first realized this, I felt very uneasy as well. But I've learned a lot about Izanuma through meeting you, and what I've learned relieves me. I already survived and doesn't seem to be depressed at all, despite having been sealed in stone by Kanagara, and he doesn't seem to have a grudge against the Kitsune Saiguru either. Although all is not as well as it once was, the bloodline of Konda and Saimon in Konda village still runs true to this day, which is good. Inagi Misato of the Grand Shrine was once her friend as well, and that line endures. These are the descendants of the people she protected when the disaster struck. She would be proud to know that they are all well and their bloodlines have been passed on. Still, I was a little agitated by the destruction of the catalyst that was given to Hiragi and Hiroshi, head of the Kitsune Saigu. More than a little, I'd say. You are right. I was really bent out of shape about that. Still, I'm glad to see that it came to you, even though such twists and turns. I wonder if this is how I feel, or if this is how Kitsune Saigu feels. In the past, I was often troubled by the fact that her mind was mixed with mine, and yet I was also something she was tasked to remove. But now I am relieved. It was a pleasure and an honor to travel with you. No, rather it's because of you that I was able to come here and carry out my final duties. Are you really leaving? Yes, thank you for everything, Paimon. Please forgive me for overstepping. Please hear what I have to say. I'm listening. Do not be blinded. Do not waver. Keep walking the path that you believe in. These were the Kitsune Saigu's last words before her final parting. I'm not qualified to claim the Hatsushin bloodline for my own, but I believe that if the Kitsune Saigu were alive, she would give you her blessing. I hope that her words, my words, will be able to ward off at least some of the lies and evil that you shall face in the future. Thank you. You are welcome. In exchange, please indulge in me one final time. The Kasumi Saigo always favored the beauty of short chance. Although I have inherited her memory and the 1,100 holy shit, an 11 chance she knew, I like the grace she possesses with them. But this moment reminds me of one such chant. When shall we meet again after this parting? For life is the morning dew. Thank you, and goodbye. It was a pleasure to meet you both. All branches and roots end this evil, and I declare it purified hereby. All this to end her own existence because she herself is a filth of an old spirit. Shit! All that's left of her. I'm gonna miss her. But at least her duty is now fulfilled. We made it to where she can finally rest in peace. Come back here, you butterfly bitch! Two out of the 4.